Good morning, Woodhaven High School. Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Sydney Grew.
Check. Good morning, Woodhaven. Are you ready for an awesome day of robots? Okay. I know it was the first week of school, but I know you can do better than that. Are you ready for some robots? That's more like it. I am so excited to welcome you back to the Goonettes Invitational. This is one of my favorite events, and I am so excited to be here. So I have to know, how many of you are attending your first ever robotics event? Welcome. So excited that you're here. Hope you have a great day. Can we give them a warm welcome, please? FIRST is an absolutely incredible program that opens so many doors for you. Not only are you building new hard and soft skills, you're also bettering yourself and opening doors for your future. Involvement with FIRST doesn't end when you graduate. FIRST is focused on the 3 E's: employment, enlistment, and education. FIRST can help you find a job, join the service, or attend college with $80 million of scholarships available. Now, being able to MC an all-girls event is such an incredible opportunity. I've been involved with FIRST since 2009, and seeing the number of girls who have become involved since then is so inspiring. However, we still have a long way to go. According to the Society of Women Engineers, only 34% of STEM workers are women. We have to change that, and that change starts here, today. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of the event, please give a warm welcome to Susan Tippy, who has over 35 years of experience in STEM and is currently an engineering manager and the chairwoman of the FIRST Steering Committee at Bosch.
Hello. You guys excited for a competition today? Woo! So I've been with FIRST since 2007, and like many people, I got into it with my son. You know, he was interested in the program. I had never heard about it before, but once I got into it, I was hooked. So I've been in the automotive industry now for about 35 years. Half of that time has been with General Motors, and half of it has been with my current employer, Robert Bosch. And I can't tell you how much, opportunities, how much fun I've had as a woman engineer. But it gives me a lot of reason to go back and then say, how did I get here? So like a lot of you, I've been technical, very interested in technology for my whole career. You know, as a child, I worked with my dad in the shop. He was a handyman, had a can-do attitude, that I could do anything. And then when I got into high school, I went to a co-oping high school where we worked 2 weeks out of the year, and then we went to school for 2 weeks when we were juniors and seniors. So I had the opportunity to be in an engineering department. And that really helped me to have my first mentors to say, hey, I want to be an engineer. And I can remember talking to my grandpa, like, hey, what do you want to do? I said, I want to be an engineer. And he said, no, you can't be an engineer. You're a woman. I said, Dad, Grandpa, times are changing. Yes, I can be an engineer. So I worked for General Motors, and when I graduated from high school or from college, I ended up becoming a windshield wiper design engineer. And what I find to be really inspiring to me is I can see vehicles where I designed those wiper systems. You guys know this Corvette? Anybody seen a Corvette? Driven a Corvette? So for me, I designed the wiper system on the C5 Corvette. So every one of those that I see go by, it's like, hey, that's my design. I did that, which I think is really cool. Then I moved to Bosch in wiper design. And with Bosch, I've had lots of opportunities to even work overseas, travel overseas. things that I never imagined I could do as a high school student. And my world dream was to be able to go visit Europe once in my life. Well, I lived there for 3 years. And it was with Bosch, and it was because I was in a STEM field. So what I encourage you guys to do is to get into your first teams, try things out. Try out electrical, try out mechanical, try programming, try all of them. Then you get to see how they all work together. You get the chance in a first team, which I didn't have when I was growing up, decide what you want to do when you go into it as a career. You really like to go into the STEM side, really want to go more on the mechanical side or electrical or programming, or do you want to go on the business side? So your first team is going to give you lots of opportunities. So I would encourage you to make the most of it, learn, have lots of fun, and enjoy your competition today.
Thank you so much, Susan. Can we give her another round of applause, please? And while we're at it, can we say a big thank you to our referees, our FTAs, and all the volunteers that make this event possible? Now, before we dive into robots, I do want to touch on one of the cornerstones of FIRST Robotics, gracious professionalism. Gracious professionalism means competing on the field and building relationships in the pits. We ask that you be kind and respectful, all while having fun. While having fun, though, there are a couple of housekeeping items I need to touch base with you on. Number one, the restrooms have moved if you've been here before. They are located, if I had x-ray vision, on the other side of that wall. So you'll go out that door, around the hallway. They are over on the other side of that wall. Secondly, please do not walk in between the scorer's table and the field. This little area right here where Brittany is standing, our lovely FTA. That is so we have a clear line of sight. Please visit the evolved hands-on hallway located in the pits and the lobby. There are so many cool things to see. And students, for every hands-on booth that you visit today, you will receive a raffle ticket to go towards a drawing for a fabulous prize from Drone Camp Rebels. Cough, cough. It's a drone. Also, the concession stand is open. Make sure you hydrate, don't dehydrate. There's also coffee, too, if you need some. And with that, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Goonettes member Brooklyn Casey.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land
And with that, we are ready to get our first match started. Teams, come on out, turn on your robots, and please give a warm welcome to our game announcer, Lily Ekman, who is very busy giving a hug right now. Yay, Lily! Woo!